Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Monday the 24th, and today was a beautiful, gorgeous day to be alive. Hot on so many different levels. It was just ridiculously hot today, but got this morning, got a few things taken care of, went ahead and got myself some breakfast and that. Had a couple things I was going to do and kind of just didn't really get to them. Said to heck with it. Loaded up the kayak early. I had somebody that I basically was off one of the kayaking Facebook groups. I don't even remember which one it was. I'm in a few of them. I forgot that I was in more than one. I thought I was just in the junkie one, but I'm not. So wanted to go out, and they were planning on doing some kayaking over here by New Smyrna. So they had said they were going to be putting in, I think at like 10 o'clock, whatever, over here at Menard, May Park, whatever it is. So I went ahead and loaded up, and I don't like usually going that late because it's already hot by then, and then if you're going to be out there for a few hours, and it gets just hotter and hotter. So I said to heck with it, and I also had no idea if this person was going to want to paddle for 10 minutes or 10 hours. I didn't know what kind of kayaker they were, and I figured worst case scenario, if they're wanting to go out too far than I do, I can always cut back early, and if they're wanting to go back too early, I can always drop them back at the takeout spot at the beach there, and then head back out farther myself. So got there early, like way early. They were running late themselves, so which made it even different, but I got there early as it was. I think it was before 9. I was actually over there. Went ahead and put the kayak in, paddled around some, saw tons of cool dolphins. Like there was a bunch of dolphins all over the place. Saw some other cool things, talked to some other strangers on boats and stuff, just random people, and you're out kayaking and whatnot. Got back to the beach area park and had texted her my number, saying when she got there to actually messenger through Facebook Messenger. And so when you get there, text me and stuff and whatnot. And I said I was back at the beach. She said she was not that far out, never saw her. And I was like, what the hell? Finally realized she didn't look down the parking lot all the way to see my truck and didn't see my kayak, so she'd actually paddled out, thought there was a couple other people that were going out, might have been me. Turns out it wasn't me, clearly, because I was on the side of the laying there on the beach having myself a cigar, sitting in some shade, helping their man put up a little sun easy up 10 by 10 up. So I stole a little bit of his shade while he was out running his little jet ski boat around and whatnot. So I jumped in the kayak real quick, headed out, met her, and we went paddling around the area. Wasn't really sure. She's never been over here paddling before, so we paddled quite a ways up north, all the way up to the, underneath the South Causeway, all the way up to the North Causeway. Paddled around, I guess Chicken Island's what it's called. Paddled around there and came back. Got back to the takeout spot and asked her if she was done. If she wasn't done, we could keep going south. And she wanted to keep paddling some more, which really surprised me because I think I ended up putting in like 12 miles of paddling without current, which is a good day to be out paddling. So went ahead, went down, made a loop around one of the small islands, ran to a rather interesting character of a person. Just that whole weird thing of somebody put my picture on Facebook and my lawyers are going to sue them and da. Just that whole concept of just living what could be a dream life, sleeping on different little barrier islands and fishing for your food and enjoying nature and waking up with manatees literally at your feet every morning and swim with dolphins every day, and you're all upset because somebody put your picture on Facebook. On a website, it's just sad that he had, it's mental illness, I'm sure, on some level. So many people out there living that life are out there because of mental illness. So went ahead and got away from him, basically kept on pounding around a little bit, got back to the area, got out. The guy I was talking to earlier was putting the sunshade up. I borrowed his shade earlier. I talked to him again, see if him in his group want to take my kayak out real quick before I put it up, and took it away, and nobody wanted to go out. My kayak's pretty tippy, and they were not really wanting to risk getting flipped over, I guess. So loaded up, headed back home. Dawn headed back on her way. We're going to try and get together sometime when her and her husband are off, come over, and all four of us, Karen, I, and them, to go out kayaking together and do another little trip somewhere at some point. We'll see how that works out. So got back here to the house, had some stuff to get done, did a little yard work here and there, messed with the dog, took care of all that good fun stuff that comes along with that. From there, also got to do my run in, got back here to the house, and kind of just was happy to be back in air conditioning at that point. It was so hot. Oh my God, it was so ridiculously hot. Just was the funnest part of the day, was out on the water. And it wasn't bad in the water. It was a little bit of a breeze, not enough to blow you around, which made it easy to kayak, but it was not as cool as it could have been. So worked out really nice there. But overall, ended up having ourselves a beautiful supper. We ended up watching some Netflix, just chilled out, talked to each other, and wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.